Hello and welcome to the Lion Show. My name is Robert Lyon. In this video, I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to do cold email with Instantly, and I'm going to teach you how to get a job, which is pretty cool. And this is going to be an exciting tutorial on how to start doing cold email with Instantly. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to do is I'm just going to set up a new email, Google Workspace. This is a business email. Business emails are more likely to go through. All right, so we're going to get started. Business name, automation. I'm just going to buy a new domain to keep it simple. So now it's all set up. I set up the email. All right, now I'm in to my new email. Now for best practices, personalize it. I go here to customize your inbox, see all settings. You can put a picture of yourself, create a signature. Best performance, really go into the settings and make it really nice, but we're going to do that at another time. So now we're going to sign up for Instantly. And I just wanted to do that so I could show you how to set up an email for cold email, right? Because you never want to use your email just in case you get spam, right? Or you get sent to spam. Because then once your email gets sent to spam, then your business email is pretty much done for. And we're in. Oh, cool. It has a lead finder. Connect your emails, set up campaigns. All right, so let's add an account. We'll do Google. On your computer, open Gmail, select the icon gear. Select kind of where we just were. All settings, click forwarding and pop IMAP tab. Pop. I think it's enable, right? In the IMAP access section, enable IMAP. Oops, so not that one. Save changes. Okay, so then you copy this. You go into your Google admin area, something about click add app. So we got our first email set up. Now here is why I love Instantly, because it is now going to warm up our emails, okay? So we're going to start sending emails, and we got to warm it up, because we don't want to just start mass blasting tons of emails without warming up the inbox. So we're going to warm up the inbox. While that's happening, I'm going to build out our first campaign. Okay, so let's see. I might have to get the leads actually first. Yeah, I do. I need to add leads. So let me figure out how I'm going to get leads real quick. So I think what I'm going to do is go to Dripify. Because Dripify is another outreach method. I'll log in. So then, email available. I can choose these two campaigns. And I can export. Email leads are getting exported and will be emailed you shortly. So then, the way that we can get new leads is we have to pay for Sales Navigator. Now this is just one way to get leads. There's like 10 billion different ways for us to get leads. The objective of this cold email campaign though is to help people get high-paying CSM jobs. Okay, so let's do a search for that. Okay, so keyword is going to be coach, consultant. So let's see what that pops up. Okay, so I want to filter it down like there's 7 million. All right, people who have posted on LinkedIn, because this means they're alive and still kicking butt. Only going to target owners. Only in the US. Prefer if they speak English. Is that not an option? Oh, yeah. Years experience. Prefer if they're not like a brand new company. So we're down to 15K. Less than 5,000. So I'm going to see if I can filter this down more. They don't want any of those. Mentioned in the news. That's kind of cool. Senior level. Okay. I think that's a good list of leads for us to target for this first one. Okay, go with that. So then I take this, copy. Our dashboard. So we'll create a new campaign. We're going to add the leads here. We're going to say coaches, consultants. We're going to do the max. See, this is why I was kind of looking for a smaller number anyways. Create a list. Next. Let's create the custom campaign now. Honestly, I wasn't thinking I was going to do this before we set up Instantly, but whatever. View profile first. We're going to then send the invite. So in the invite, all right, LinkedIn sequence. Okay, so we're going to make sure that the things right here Save. All right, here. So this is just making it'll just auto change to their first name. This isn't the same message, right? Well, I have a group of highly trained client success managers currently looking for new opportunities. I wanted to see if you'd be open to interviewing a few of them. They're skilled, reliable, eager to help your team and clients succeed. Would you be open to considering them for your CSM roles? Just reply yes, and I'll send you more details, or feel free to click the link below to learn more. Thanks, Client Success Club. And this is just super freaking basic, okay? Because remember, I'm supposed to be setting up cold email. If not, let me hear your best joke. Don't worry, I can take it. Save. Okay, so, and what we would do over here, if email is available, add the action, find email. If email is available, if not, end. If it is available, we're going to send an email. Email we're going to send is going to be over here. So we are just going to like hammer the Jesus out of these people's emails. Cool. This is going to be fun. Cool. Okay. So now I literally have outreach on Dripify going out. And then I need to... Let me see if I can just get the leads. All right, let's download this as a CSV, add them as leads. All right, it's very important you make sure these are all connected. Phone number, company name. I mean, you could download their location. Doesn't really matter. Website, city, country. So you can get pretty wild. Oh, sweet, you can verify. We're going to do the newest one. Then you want to make sure all these are tracking, and like it is kind of cool too, because if so, let's say you imported their title, then you could use that, and you could make the email have more different information in it. And I think this is really important to not go to spam. So just kind of cool. I do want to verify all the leads because I don't want to send emails to anything that's not verified. Upload. Sweet. Okay. Now we're going to actually take some time to make this campaign, okay? So the main factors of cold email, number one, you have to get into their main inbox and not go to their spam. So that's number one. Nothing else matters if you don't end up in their inbox. Number two, it's the subject line, and the subject line has to get them to click. Number three, is the first line of the cold email and that it gets them to read the email. Number four is the call to action and that the body pushes them to reply to the call to action so that we can get some data. And then number five is the data. And when I say the data, if you have to reverse engineer, okay? So if you're, number one, if you're not getting in people's inboxes, you got to figure out why. Number two, if they're not reading, you need to change your subject line. If they're clicking on the subject line but they're not replying, then you need to check your first sentence in the email. If they're reading it and then they're not clicking the call to action, you need to change the body. If they're not clicking the call to action and we don't know, then we don't know anything. And if we don't have any of that data, then we don't know what we're doing. But then you reverse engineer all that stuff and you can get better and better and better open rates and cold email replies. Okay, so I like my one that I wrote for this. I think I saw this on Reddit and it caught my eye, so I think it will catch other people's eyes too. Because it just looks different, right? For hire, client success manager. Let's find the email that I wrote. Here's the first one, the ChatGPT Tizzle. But the first email, I don't really want to send a link in it because I don't know, I've just heard it's not so good to send links. All right, and we want to make sure it doesn't say name, but it actually says whoever the person receiving the email. Hi, first name, quick question. I have a group of highly trained and motivated client success managers who are currently looking for new opportunities. I was wondering if you'd be open to interviewing a few of them. They're experienced, reliable, and eager to make a positive impact for you and your clients. Would you be interested in exploring this opportunity? If so, just reply yes, and I will send you more information. Thanks so much. Best Robert Client Success Club. All right, so number 2, we'll use ChatGPT's headline. And this one, I think I am going to send the link. All right, I think it's good. All right, let's go to schedule. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. I mean, I don't really care if Saturday or Sunday. Save. Options. Counts to use. We only have one email. Nice. Look at that. They're all verified. All the emails are there. We got the schedule. So the only thing now I have to do is connect this to all of my emails, which is going to take a minute. But But I hope that was helpful. I mean, that's pretty much what you got to do. And again, you really want to let this warm up for like 5 days before you absolutely just like blast off sending a billion emails. And then I recommend 30 emails a day max. You used to be able to get away with a lot more. And if you actually like the email, I would only do a few less. But as you can see, you get enough emails stacked up, you're going to be able to really launch these campaigns and really get some crazy numbers. And the thing with like email, again, is like it's fairly cheap to set up, and you live in those like 1 to 2% of people that are going to answer your emails and actually are a good fit. Okay, so maybe you'll get like a 30% open rate, but then out of that open rate, really only like 2 to 5% is actually your desired lead, but you didn't have to spend $1 billion on Facebook ads, make a bunch of content, and you're able to connect with people. It's very cool, very powerful, an exciting way to do some cold outbound. All right, I hope this was what you like. We'll do some more videos on Instantly. Please use the link down below. Hit me with a subscribe, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one.